4,500 kids. 4,500 kids is the audience size for this conference that I'm doing. And I think that's the biggest number of kids I've ever spoken to at once. It's day 61 of my visibility series. My name is Donovan. My goal is to become a known public figure for young people. I just got off a call with the youth leadership for HOSA. I'm going to be speaking at a HOSA conference in California in 2 weeks. I'm super, super excited. I want to talk about the fact that I missed yesterday. I did get an uptick in views recently. I think I changed something about my title that made people actually interested in it. Because in the beginning it was just for me, but more recently I realized that this is the most comfortable I feel like making content. This is like just how I talk. This is who I am. I feel like all the other content I make feels super fake to me. I don't know if it feels fake to other people, but it feels fake to me. I said on Friday that I was going to do something that could change my life. And I am applying for something that's due by the 31st of March. And Friday, I convinced myself that this is the day. I had the application done. I just needed to do the video. And then I started to do the video and I felt awful. I just was so anxious. And then I realized there is no rush on this. Everything else is done. I've got 2 weeks left. I'm going to wait until I'm in a flow moment. So after a speech probably, because I'm always the most coherent, the most excited, the most hyped. That's a great time for me to convey my message. But trying to practice self-compassion because I'm still doing some of the things that I've done in my past, like my patterns. And so I told you all I was going to apply and I didn't do it. And then I felt shame yesterday and then I hid. And so today it's just about coming back out and being I'm okay. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. I will do it when it's time. I think the most important part for me to realize is that the only urgency that I feel is the urgency that I've created. Of course, there's things going on that I want to help with. Of course, I want to be of service to young people in this time. I'm already doing that. I'm doing that and it's going to continue to grow. And I just have to trust and take one step at a time. So today I got to meet with the HOSA kids. They were wonderful. They gave me some feedback on what to do and what not to do at this speech. Which I'm excited about. I think the coolest part to me was they were talking about their speaker last year and they were like, oh, this guy who had a big backpack. And as soon as they said that, I knew it was this guy named Sam Dimma, who I emceed his book launch. He was one of the first people I used to talk to when I first started my work. He's blown up recently. It's been pretty hard to get a hold of him, but it's cool to see that we're on the same path. He spoke last year. I'm speaking this year. Yeah, I'm excited. Is mental health played out? Is it played out? I asked these kids who were planning this conference to tell me what's a played out topic. And at first they were and I kind of brought it up. I was I know that talking about depression and anxiety and asking for help and this idea of you need to take care of yourself is the main messaging that we're hearing around mental health. But mental health is so much more than that. And so once I brought it up, one of the students was yeah, I think most of the workshop proposals were mental health opportunities, or it's kind of the same thing being packaged over and over again. I do mental health stuff, but I try to do proactive mental health. So it's more like conditioning, the skills that you need to feel better and do better before things get to a bad place. Because not every kid is going to experience depression, but every kid is going to need to know how to take care of themselves. So, I'm not going to do the regular mental health speech. I'm going to pitch the Better movement there. I'm going to do a hero's journey story structure because I love the Hunger Games. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. I'm going to talk about other ones. I need to figure out what are some recent hero's journey stories because I think Hunger Game and Harry Potter. The most recent one I thought was Stranger Things, right? It's the unlikely heroes are the kids, but I'm going to do some research into that. So yeah, missed yesterday, back on today, day 61.